I had a different question just about a video that's gone viral around Kash Patel. And I know you've been a very big supporter of Kash Patel. And yet we saw him at the Olympics with the team. And by the way, that was an amazing game. And I think we're all, I mean, it was one of those great moments for America as well. Having said that, you know, Kash Patel back in 2023 went after Chris Wray, who was the former FBI director, and said he, quote, doesn't need a government-funded G5 to go to vacations. Maybe we ground that plane. $15,000 every time it takes off, just a thought. And so I'm curious what your view is of Kash Patel's use of that plane, not just to the Olympics, but around the country, because there's been a lot of questions about it.
Well, listen, I'm a big fan of Kash Patel. I think he's doing a good job. I mentioned just a minute ago, murder rates across the country have dropped 20%. Violent crime is down. Terrorists are being arrested. Gang members are being arrested. Rapists are being arrested. Child molesters are being molested. That's a real record of success. Why was Kash at the Olympics? Because the FBI has an important job protecting security there. And I got to say, you know, it's interesting. You see Democrats right now who are paying focus groups saying, how do we connect with real people? How do we not seem like a bunch of PUFTA elitists? And then they turn around and get really mad. I can't believe Kash Patel was drinking a beer and celebrating with the American hockey team after winning the gold. You know what? I would have loved to have been in that locker room, and I don't know a guy on planet Earth that wouldn't have been thrilled to be celebrating. I got to say, the American hockey team, that was 46 years after the Miracle on Ice. That was a great victory, and I was cheering along with Kash, and, you know, it was awesome. When Kash called President Trump, put him on the cell phone, the president congratulated that team. I hope they come tonight. He invited them to come tonight. It was amazing, and look, Jake Hughes with the flag over his shoulder, the bloody teeth, that is one of the iconic moments in sports and history. And I think, Kash, congratulations on having the chance to celebrate with you. I'm jealous and wish I was there.
All right, we're going to, I was like, wow, I wish anyone would have wanted to have been there. That was just, it was really something. It's
history.
It happens once every 46 years. Yeah. That's how long you have to. I can't wait for the next one, both of us, right? Senator, thank you very much.
Thanks, Joe,
for being on.